And good afternoon. We're here in Rogers, Arkansas for the Arvest Hoopfest. The Nixa Eagles will take on the Conway Wampus Cats. I'm Brady Reton alongside my partner Aiden Hopkins. Aiden, how you doing today?
Doing good. I couldn't keep a straight face with that one. Wampus. That's one of the most creative ones I've heard. I like it though. I'm sick of seeing the same mascots over and over again. So seeing a new one is delightful for sure.
I know you always look and you see all these schools like using the same ones as NFL teams and everything, but no, the Wampus Cats is one I've never heard of before.
Yeah, Mountaineers, the Rogers, who's hosting this tournament, that's also kind of a rare one you'll see. I mean, of course, there's a lot of Eagles around there, Wildcats, Tigers, but Wampus Cats is a good one. And I think this matchup's going to be a good one, too.
It for sure will be a good one. You have the Nixa Eagles coming in at 1-0 after a little iffy game yesterday. Aiden, what did you see yesterday that you definitely think the Eagles can improve on?
I just think their defense is really great. Turnovers was a big problem yesterday. And also just guarding the three-point. They had a really great game from Harrison yesterday. That kid had 25 points or something like that. And I think 7 of them were threes. So just guarding the three-point line is a big part. Adam McKnight's not going to be playing a lot these next couple of weeks. Hurt ankle. He's only getting 4 minutes per quarter. So that's interesting. Bryce Foster got early foul trouble, so we didn't get much out of him that first half. But once he came in that second half, he started to get a little feel of it. He started to see his game a little bit more, see how deep his bag was. Stepped back three a couple times. It was nice to see. Jace Combs, a good start to the starting five.
And then coming off the bench, you have a guy like Ty Kellis. Ty honestly came in and really impressed me, saying he came right off the stretch with football. He's one of the guys who really made an impact on this Eagles team with 11 points in the game, and I mean it was just an impressive performance there by Ty Kellis. And of course Jace Combs, 18 yesterday, looked a lot like his brother Kale in some aspects. It was a really good performance by the Eagles. Yeah,
Ty Kellis, like you mentioned, he's really impressive. We were talking about this before the season started about how he's going to be a key role player in this team, and we saw a great performance from him and the JV side of the ball last year. Watching him every game before Nixa's varsity played, it was cool to see, and we knew that he was going to be a big part of this team coming into this year.
Also, Lane Meltebarger, I believe he had 12 the other night, but he made an impact in the paint, and as a guy who didn't see much time last year, he's coming out and proved a point in game number 1.
Yeah, he may not be the biggest center in the world, of course, but he's definitely going to be playing the big man role some of the time, and it's going to be interesting how he takes that role, as he's definitely going to be going against some tall guys, especially tonight, but also once we reach Southwest Missouri with the Jackson Shoulders, the Cohen Georges, and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays against those big guys, but he's not afraid to put that shoulder down, use his body, and go up to the rim.
And speaking of the Wampus Cats, yeah, we see some size on that side of the ball. They have I think they have close to 20 guys dressed out, and they have about 10 who aren't dressed tonight.
Yeah,
it's a very sizable roster. I got to talk to Coach Ben Lindsay before the game, and he said they're 5-4 right now, and the basketball they're playing right now is not the identity he wants the team to have. He says they're causing a lot of turnovers. They're giving the ball away way too much for his liking, and he wants that to change. Questionable tonight will be Conrad Turner. I kind of see him limping off the court right now. So it'll be interesting if we get to see him play as a 6'4 senior guard. He said if he isn't going to play, it's going to be about 5'6 sophomores stepping into the role.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they go as we're getting ready for starting lineups and national anthem.
We'll be back after this short break, brought to you by Wise Guys Screen Print.
Conway Wampus Cats and the Nixa Eagles. At this time, would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's meet this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the Wampus Cats from Conway. A 5'8" sophomore, number 2, Zay Patrick. A 6'4" senior, number 10, Kennard Turner. A 6'4" junior, number 14, Jace Sullivan. A 6'2" sophomore, number 15, KJ Johnson. And a 6'6" sophomore, number 25, Jamal Holden. Conway's coached by Ben Lindsay. He's assisted by Nick Harrell. Now let's meet this afternoon's starting lineups for the Eagles from Nixa. A 6' senior, number 1, Bryce Foster. A 6' senior, number 2, Kevon Flint. A 6'1" junior, number 3, Randy Flint. A 6'3" senior, number 5, Lane Meltenbarger. And a 6'3" senior, number 11, Jace Combs. Nixa is coached by Brock Lanson. He's assisted by Andrew Boyce.
And we are back for game number 2 of the Hoopfest. This is going to be the Wampus Cats taking on the Nixa Eagles. If you're just now tuning in, I'm Brady Reton alongside my partner, Aiden Hopkins.
It's loud in here. Very loud in here.
We have Bryce Foster doing the tip-off against 6'6" Jamal Holden.
Didn't even jump.
Didn't even jump, and the Eagles are going to come out here in a 2-3 zone. Bringing up court is going to be Conrad Turner, the 6'4" guard. He's going to move it around to Zay Patrick. Patrick over, far wing. The alley-oop won't convert, and the Wampus Cats come out early.
An early turnover, and man, that could have been bad for the Eagles, but a costly turnover there. As we were talking to head coach Ben Lindsay, he said that this is not the ball they want to play. They've been turning the ball over way too much, like you mentioned in that pregame show. It's going to be interesting how they come out.
The three-pointer from Foster is good. The Eagles will strike first, coming from the senior guard.
Big shot there from Bryce Foster. Got involved pretty late in that game yesterday, but good to see him on the score sheet first tonight.
Skip pass from Johnson. He'll find Turner. Turner goes to work on Flint, and a foul will be called as Flint will catch Turner on the hand. He'll shoot 2.
I think that's just something they're going to have to do if they want to win this game against the Eagles. Driving the paint, use your size and strength over the Nixa, and try to draw fouls. That's exactly what they did.
Kennard Turner. His first free throw is away, and it is no good. As we mentioned earlier, McKnight only working with 4 minutes a quarter.
That is what he told me last night. He said by blue and gold, he thinks he should be back to his full self, but going to take it slow these next couple of weeks.
And taking a beating like he did is a lot to ask for in the quick transition.
Yeah, 100%. He's been very physical in the football season, and I don't expect anything different in basketball either.
Here's Kevon Flint now working in the near corner, finds Meltenbarger. He'll pump fake, move it around. Foster fires the trigger again. No good off the back iron. Grabbing the rebound there will be KJ Johnson. Johnson will look up court. He'll find Patrick. Patrick in the corner. Here's Turner, the one-hand snag. The Wampus Cats will swinging around the perimeter. Far wing now. Back corner. It'll be tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Conway basketball.
Yeah, Conway's getting the looks right now. Definitely what they're wanting to see. And Brock Williams definitely got some things to talk about, but just, they're not converting so far, but it's only 2 minutes in.
And Johnson looks in the corner, finds Turner. Turner steps through the lane. Honestly, kind of like travel.
I was thinking that too.
I was thinking he took 3. Moves around. Here's Jace Sullivan. Turner, the floater, no good as the buzzer sounded for the shot clock. Here's Flint with the rebound. He's going to spin through the lane, driving baseline, goes between his legs, and he'll lose control of the basketball.
Yeah, we saw the shot clock come in handy. I think it's the first time in the couple days that we've been here that we've seen that. They haven't really forced a shot clock violation, but in Missouri, if they don't have a shot there, they continue to go around and they can wait till they get the shot.
There's a bounce pass inside. The shot is initially blocked there by Flint, but Holden will find a way to get it up.
Great defense by Nixa so far. like I mentioned, Conway's gotten the looks, but just hasn't been able to convert.
And Flint has definitely, Randy Flint's been the guy to watch on defense. I mean, he's very quick and shifty. And he'll keep someone in front of him. Here's Combs swinging around the perimeter. Back over, Combs off the screen. The three-pointer shot is good.
3-point basket, number 11.
We talked about this yesterday about how Nixa struggled from beyond the arc these past couple of years, and that's been there's something they haven't been able to convert on is behind the arc shooting, and they're 2 for 3 today, and they're up 6-1.
Here's Johnson, the skip pass to Patrick. Turner will find a hole, the floater falls short, rebound there by Combs. Combs can get it to Foster, and he'll command the Eagles' offense. Here's Randy Flint now. He'll go to work. Looks backdoor for Kevon Flint. 5:10 on the clock. Here's Foster, top of the key. Back over Meltebarger. Combs now. Combs guarded tightly, back over. The three-pointer from Meltebarger, no good off the back iron. Rebound there by Jamal Holden. Sullivan to Patrick now. We're going to see McKnight head to the scores table along with 3 Wampus Cats. The Euro step through the lane. Here's Sullivan from the top of the arc. It will go.
3-point basket, number 14, Jace Sullivan.
Jace.
Just good in and out basketball right there from the Wampus Cats. Got it inside, crashed the zone, and then widened up a three-pointer top of the key.
So one thing about the zone that kind of hurts is once you collapse inside, there's going to be someone they can kick it out to.
100%. If you're a good three-point shooting team, they're going to switch to man at some point.
Here's Foster on the far wing, now far corner. From the block, fading away will be Flint, and it will be off the iron.
Yeah, Flint definitely wants that one back. You see his frustration after he didn't see it fall.
Patrick to Sullivan. Pump fake from Patrick, back to Sullivan. He takes another deep three-pointer. Another one! Jace Sullivan for the lead.
14, Jace.
Yeah, we're talking about this where the zone starts to come in handy for the Wampus Cats, that is, not for Nixa. They're going to have to figure out a way to get a hand in his face.
Here's Foster now over to Randy Flint. Flint asking for the screen from Combs. Back over Kevon Flint. Here's Randy Flint in the corner. Driving baseline, kicks it out, and it will be over the head of Kevon Flint and out of bounds. So we're going to see 3 subs from both teams come in for the Eagles. It's going to be Kellis, McKnight, and Vincent. Cullum, Blackham, and Schulman for the Wampus Cats.
Yeah, bad sequence for Nixa. They just got to figure out a way to get a post presence without a big man. It's kidding that all they're doing is pass around the arc, it seems like right now.
The three-point shot is fired away, and it is good. J.C. Schulman.
33, J.C. Schulman.
And Conway's just been lights out from behind the arc, and it's going to be a tough challenge for this Nixa defense.
And we've seen the Eagles move into a man-to-man. Here's Kellis, hands it off McKnight. McKnight jump step, pulls it back out, and they're going to call traveling.
Didn't see that one.
I didn't see it either. Conway with a 10-6 lead right now. Coming off the screen there will be Cam Blackman. Blackman over Schulman. Now in the corner, here's Sullivan. Now Blackman. Blackman hands it off. Now KJ Johnson cut off there by Vincent. Looks to post it up. Now Sullivan. Sullivan will drive to the hoop. Spin move. Picks up his dribble. Tipped away there by McKnight. I think McKnight and Blackman headed to the hoop as Adam McKnight will throw it off the glass.
I thought he was going to go for the punch there, but didn't. Went for the easy lay. Gets it too.
I think we talked about that yesterday. He's kind of being careful with it now. Driving to the hoop, and it will go off the glass. KJ Johnson.
That's a tough bucket from KJ Johnson. Good defense from Kellis, but a good, even better finish by Johnson there.
Here's Vincent now in the near corner, looking inside for McKnight. Now swinging around, Ty Kellis. Kellis will drive to the hoop, will be poked free. Kept inbounds by Foster with a little tiptoe. He'll kick it in the corner. Combs sets and fires, no good. Rebound here by Blackman. Blackman gets it up to Johnson. Johnson drives to the hoop, and it'll be good for 2. Timeout called by Coach Blancett. 14-8. The Wampus Cats lead. We'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Beauty and Wellness Co. A minute 45 left here in period number 1. 14-8 your score. Conway currently leading the Eagles. It'll be Bryce Foster here to bring it up court.
Yeah, Coach Blanchard was definitely a little animated in that huddle. Not very happy with how this game started. They started off hot, up 6-1, and then now find themselves down 14-8.
Here's Ty Kellis settling his feet. The foul called won't go. So we're going to see Ty Kellis head to the free throw line for the first time this year.
Flint brothers heading to the scorer's table here as Blanchard's going to call Combs over here as he sees something.
And Combs and Foster have been about the only guys who's been steady. I guess have been Combs, Foster, and McCoy have been the only guys steadily with the basketball team since the beginning of the year.
Yeah, Foster has worked a lot in the offseason, as well as McCoy.
Combs did battle a
Combs.
hand injury at one point, though. We've seen the tape on his, I believe that's going to be his right thumb. So it's not a shooting hand, but it's still there.
Yeah.
The free throw's away from Kellis, and it is good. He'll go 3 for 3 at the line. The Eagles are going to now come out in a press. Trying to create some pressure, gets it up court. Here's Cam Williams. Hands it off in the corner, now driving baseline. Colum, he'll go up, won't finish. Rebound there by Kellis. He'll get it up to Flint, and now Flint will push it down court. Now Randy Flint in the corner. Back over Kevon. Here's Kellis, pump fake, drives to the hoop, goes up, throws it up, and a charge will be called.
I don't agree with that one either. I don't think Kellis made enough contact to make him fall. I think Kellis went straight up and just the littlest bump sent that guy flying. So I'm pretty sure it was a.
I mean, he got there a little late, but still got his feet set. He was midair. Pass picked off by Flint. He'll step inside. Now Kellis will go up, and he'll be fouled hard. And that's a scene we've seen quite a bit this year.
Yeah, 100%. The turnovers have been great from the Nixa defense. Haven't had that many in this game offensively, which is nice to see. As by this point in the game yesterday, I feel like they had already been close to double digits.
First free throw from Kellis is good. (14-12). Kellis is the leading scorer right now. 53.4 seconds left on the clock. Some big free throws, and he won't get it to finish. He fights for his own rebound, pull it out. Finds aggressive, finds Kevon Flint in the corner, cross-court pass to Randy Flint, and it is good. Nothing but net coming from Randy Flint, and that is a big turnover and rebound by Ty Kellis.
That pass from Kellis to Flint, to Kevon Flint in the other corner was one of the most pressed passes I've ever seen. I mean, slipped it, thread the needle, and cross-court pass from Flint to Flint gets a 3 on the board.
Here's Zay Patrick, the 5'8" sophomore guard. Kennard driving to the hoop, throws up a floater, won't get it to go. Rebound there by McKnight. 10 seconds left on the clock. Flint will push it up court now. Looks for Vincent in the corner, back to Flint. 6 seconds on the clock. Flint now to Vincent, inside. Here's McKnight, fading away, throws it up in desperation and won't fall. 15-14, the Eagles put on a late run there from Ty Kellis at the free throw line to take the lead.
Yeah, I definitely think they had Kevon Flint on that other side. They had 2 good three-point shooters fairly open that could have gotten a better shot than they got at the end from Adam McKnight.
15-14 is your score. We'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Beauty and Wellness Co. And we are back here for quarter number 2. The 5 on the court for the Eagles will be Kellis, Vincent, the 2 Flint brothers, and Adam McKnight. Pass in here to Randy Flint. Guarded tightly there by Zay Patrick. Backdoor cut by Kellis, and he'll throw it in for 2.
Beautiful first play to come out for Brock Blanchett and the Nixa Eagles. Lined up perfectly how they wanted, and now this full court press going to try to give him the ball back.
That's one thing about this team I like a lot. And the takeaway there by Flint stays in bounds somehow. And that's another steal he'll add to his resume. Fall into the hoop, he'll throw it up and hit the ground hard.
They're going to say it's on the ground too.
Foul will be called there on Zay Patrick. What I was saying is this team has so much speed and endurance. I mean, Kevon Flint and Randy Flint, I mean, they're kind of superhumans when it comes to endurance.
Yeah, one thing I love about this team is they just love to have fun playing basketball. That's what they love to do.
Off the top corner from McKnight will go.
And all these players, except for Kellis, McCoy, have been playing with each other since elementary school. I mean, the chemistry is there. They know how to play with each other. Randy Flint's played up with his brother a lot, so they know how to play off each other and how the chemistry goes. As another questionable foul calls, as Nixa is up 5 now. With Conway going up to the line.
Nixa foul number 3, Randy Flint. That's his second.
It's Flint's second there, too.
Turner at the line. The first free throw's fired away, and it'll be no good as it rims in and out.
You know what that means, Brady Reed's? Means ball doesn't lie.
Ball still doesn't lie. Free throw from Turner. Also no good off the back iron. Turner will go 0 for 2 at the line. Coming off the screens, Randy Flint. McKnight grabs it, goes up through some contact off the glass, and one. Adam McKnight.
Talked about this yesterday. Adam McKnight loves finishing through contact. And now he's going to go to the line, complete the and one play, hopefully.
McKnight went 1 for 4 yesterday at the free throw line. Second one's away, or only one away, and it's no good off the back iron. Little drive to the hoop, kick it out, Sullivan. Sullivan now to Turner. Now in the corner driving is Johnson. Pass taken away by Flint, and Flint's in transition, goes up with it and will lay it off the glass for 2. Timeout called by Coach Ben Lindsay. The Eagles lead 23-14. We'll be back after this short break, brought to you by Wise Guy Screen Print. (23-14), the Nixa Eagles will lead. It will be the Wampus Cat basketball as the Eagles will come out on a press. Patrick's the up man. He'll get it in now. Now Blackman, pass tipped away there by Kels. He'll be fine for it. Goes up off the iron and it will fall in.
And Ty Kellis is just so physical, and he can jump too. I think it's the one thing that's going to help these Eagles even without having a post is they have the ability to jump.
Shot blocked by McKnight. Second chance blocked by Kellis. And here comes Flynn in transition, weaving through some defenders, throws it off the glass. No good.
As I say that, we get 2 blocks back to back. I'm just telling you that even though we don't have a post, doesn't mean that we can't defend in the post because these guys can jump.
I mean, for sure. I mean, we see some athletes with McKnight, Kellis. I mean, I think all of these guys can block a shot. There was a block party down there for a minute.
Yeah, it was.
Free throw from Flint, no good off the front iron. McKnight's going to head out of the game. Checking in will be Meltebarger. Flint's second free throw will go in. And the Eagles will come right back out in the press. Here's Zay Patrick. Get it up court now, finds Holden. Holden driving to the hoop, goes up, won't go in, rolls in and out. Rebound there by Vincent after it was tipped by Meltebarger. He'll push it up court now. Pick up his dribble, find Flint. Flint at the top of the key. Back over Vincent, inside now, Meltebarger. Fading away, no good off the side of the rim. Meltebarger looked really good with that fadeaway jumper yesterday.
Yeah, not a bad shot selection from Meltebarger, just couldn't get to fall.
You saw him use the glass quite a bit. Three-point shot from Sullivan, no good. Rebound there by Turner. Now trapped in the corner, gets the pass off. Here's Sullivan now. Out of the top. Zay Patrick driving in. And it looked like it was tipped by Kellis, but he'll take a hard fall. We'll send him to the line. That'll be Kellis' second foul.
Yeah, I think on the follow-through there, he caught him in the face. So not a bad foul call there. It'll send him to the line for 2.
Free throw from Patrick is good. Checking into the game will be Foster and Combs. Out comes Kellis and Vincent. Second free throw is also good. Patrick will go 2 for 2 at the line, bringing the score within 10. 5:16 left here in period number 2. Flint will go to work, falling down, won't get it to fall. He's slow to get up and get down court. That'll be over and back. I don't think it was. I think he left before. But it just... The refs are going to talk it over here.
I started making the signal, but then I realized that he was jumping in the air, and then he came back before he had the ball in possession. So technically, that would not be over and back, I don't think.
Coach Lindsay not too happy with that call. It'll be Eagles basketball.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one for sure.
Here's Combs moving it around, finds Flint. Combs coming off the screen and finds a hand in his face quickly. He stepped back from deep, no good off the iron. Rebound there by Turner. Now Turner's going to push it up court. Kicks it out, he'll find Patrick. Patrick with the pump fake, picks up his dribble now. Splitting through some defenders will be Turner, and he'll get it to fall. Here's Foster, jab step in 3, and it's good. Another one from Bryce Foster.
Foster might be the person to watch in this Nixa Eagles team too, man. He can make plays, and he's been really good behind the arc so far.
Pass tip there by Combs, finds the hands of Turner. Now Jay Sullivan using the screen of Holden, looks for the jump ball inside and over the hands of Meltebarger. Perfect placement for an easy 2. Here's Foster, gets it over Combs. In the corner, Flint. Flint driving to the hoop, back out, and finds the hands of Combs finally. He fires for 3. It will fall.
I'm getting deja vu. Last time Foster made a 3, Jace Combs came down and did the exact same thing, and we got the same thing again. Ooh, don't know about that one.
Foul will be called there, and you know, they called it because he came around his body. If he just went straight up and would have been a foul.
Meltebarger, his first, team's third.
We're going to see some substitutes coming in. It'll be Adam McKnight for the Nixa Eagles. First free throw was good from Holden. Second free throw is also good. Bringing it up court here will be Foster. Kicks it around. Combs, another three-pointer. Count it! Combs, three three-pointers on the day.
We've talked about how Jace Combs is known as a shooter in the family as there's a turnover.
Here's McKnight, the mid-range jumper. Will go. Timeout called by Coach Ben Lindsay. Let's talk about Coach Ben Lindsay for a minute. He has a very, very historical background. He's coached at many places. It's his 20th year coaching. He started out at Alabama Birmingham University, and then he made the switch over to Mizzou. So he's seen some Division I coaching levels, and you can kind of tell, I mean, with these guys, but it just kind of seems like they were playing a little undisciplined today.
Yeah, we also talked about it before the game, is how he talked about how he has some really great athletes. They're just not playing the ball that he wants them to play. And I think it's mostly just because of, like, how much basketball culture has changed. I mean, you go to AAU teams, they don't practice together at all. They just kind of get thrown together, play some basketball, play for themselves. But this, like we were talking about, Nixa is just a team that's played together for so long, dating all the way back to elementary school. So these players know how to play together, and it's been interesting to see how these two teams are so different. And that's why I believe Nixa is up 15 in this one.
And I know for sure, McKnight, McKnight and the Flint brothers play together. I don't know for sure who else was on that team, but they played together this summer, and you've seen the connection really well between the three of them. Here's Dylan, looks inside now. Holden rips through, goes up on McKnight, won't go, gets his own rebound, puts it up again, and he'll be fouled.
A lot more foul calls than there were yesterday, for sure.
Did we see any of the teams hit the bonus yesterday?
I think Nixa did because they were fouling him intentionally. That's the only reason why.
Yeah. Free throws away from Holden, and it's good. And you usually don't see the big men be that well at free throw shooting, but Holden's 3 for 3 at the line currently.
Yeah, big men have now had to be adding shooting abilities to their bag, because in the NBA now centers mostly all the centers can shoot now, which has been interesting to see involved in the game of basketball. So interesting to see how that pans out in high school basketball as well.
And about the average guard in high school basketball. 3-point fired away by Combs, and he does it again.
Goodness.
Make that number 4.
Unreal.
And McKnight tips that one away on the alley-oop. And Coach Cornish was right there. Looks inside, pass poked free there. He'll be Wampus Cats basketball.
I don't think Miltonburg was expecting that pass there from McKnight, because McKnight had the open lane to his left.
And throws it up. The Eagles right now have 40 points and a half of basketball. She's truly impressive, saying yesterday.
It was their first game.
It was their first game, yeah. About as much as they scored yesterday. And Foster cuts off there. That was Dylan. 3-point fired away from Sullivan, and it's no good. Rebound, though, by Holden. He'll go up. And I don't know how that wasn't an offensive foul. Sullivan went full extension. Or actually, not Sullivan. Holden did. And the foul's going to be called there on McKnight. It'll be his first foul.
I just love watching this team, and they're in the middle of the basketball game, and Randy and Wyatt Vincent are laughing on the bench about something, and it's great to see. They're just having fun playing basketball, which I think helps them on the court a lot.
Free throw's good, and another thing is I don't think you ever see a smile not on Combs' face. Like, he could make a turnover, and he's sitting there smiling.
Same with Randy, too.
They're always happy.
Yesterday, Randy Flint dribbled the ball off his foot, and he just started laughing at himself.
We're going to see Colt McCoy also come in, along with Jace Combs. Here's Flint, looks over Foster, coming off the screen, back over McKnight in the corner. Bounce pass inside, and it'll be poked away there by Dylan. And Meltenbarger will find a hold of it, but can't keep it in his hands. And stay tuned at halftime. We're going to have our sideline reporter, Parker Mann, talk to Coach Blansett at the half. Here's Dylan working up court, breaking the Eagles' press with ease. 1:11 left. Bounce pass inside. Here's Holden. Back out, swinging around the perimeter. He'll find Collum. Collum back. Dylan. Hands it off. Jay Sullivan now. Sullivan coming off the screen from Holden. Go between his legs. Now finds Turner. Turner spinning. Goes up. Won't get it to fall. Rebound there by Kevon Flint. 47 seconds left on the clock, and the Eagles are going to push it down court. Bounce pass inside to McCoy, and he can't keep on to it, but he'll fight for it on the ground. It's poked free once again. It'll get up in the hands of the Wampus Cats. Sullivan will swing it now. Drive to the hoop. Charge tried to be taken there. And we talked about Kennard Turner being questionable before the game, and now he's on the ground grabbing his ankle.
Definitely think it was a charge, though. McCoy slipped under there.
McCoy, the younger brother of former Eagles basketball player Daniel McCoy, and we saw some exciting stuff come out of Daniel his senior year. .26 seconds left on the clock. And Kennard Turner slow to get up. Coach Lindsay said that's one of their key guys, and losing him is a big hurt to this team as he has 5 points currently. The Eagles will lead by 12.
Probably going to hold for the last shot here.
There's no shot clock. Those under 35 seconds, and Foster will hold it at the Mountaineers logo. 10 seconds left. Hands it off. Here's Flint over to Combs, and they're going to be in Combs' face the entire time. Back in the corner, Vincent for three. Won't go. Rebound by Foster. He'll put it up, and it is good. As time will expire, the Eagles will lead by 14.
That's a tough putback by Bryce Foster there.
We're going to send it down to Parker Mann as he's going to have a word with Coach Brock Blansett. We'll be back after this break.
I'm Parker Mann down here with Coach Blansett. Coach, how do you feel your team executed in the first half?
Defensively, we're really good. Our press really got us back in the game. We kind of got out to a slow start, did a good job getting to the press set, get back on defense too.
And what will your message be to your team in the locker room?
Energy. We've got to keep the energy up, keep taking good shots. They put a little pressure on the ball. As long as we don't turn the ball over, we're going to get good shots the second half.
Thank you, Coach.
And we are back for the second half here at the Arvest Hoopfest in Rogers, Arkansas, the home of the Mountaineers. It's the Conway Wampus Cats, I kind of forgot the name for a minute, versus the Nixa Eagles.
How could you ever forget that name?
I know, I don't know. The Eagles lead by 14 currently, led by Jace Combs and Bryce Foster. Swinging around the perimeter now, coming off the screen is going to be Jay Sullivan. Sullivan will get over Zay Patrick. Patrick now using a screen of his own. Kicks it out one more time in the corner. Foster contests three, no good. Be out of bounds off of Sullivan. It'll be out of bounds off of Combs, and it'll be Conway basketball.
That'll reset the shot clock, too. I'm not sure how that.
In the corner here, Sullivan. Swinging it around, kicks it in the corner, the jab step. Sullivan will bring it back out beyond the arc. Kicks it over to Johnson. Patrick driving, throws it up and off the glass, way too far. Rebound there by Foster.
Good. That's a good defensive stand for Nixa Eagles right there.
Combs hands it off to Flint now. Flint coming off a few screens. Back over Combs. Combs, pump fake, passes it off to Meltebarger. Meltebarger for three. It will go.
Was there music playing?
There was music playing.
I thought I was hearing things or something, so I had to take off my ear, and I think it had stopped by the time I took it off. But great shot there by Meltebarger, too.
Here's Dylan moving it around. Pump fake there. The free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound by Flint. Randy Flint will look back door. Finds Kevon Flint. Puts it up, and it'll be blocked there. Fighting for the rebound will be Meltebarger. It will end up in the hands of Zay Patrick. It'll be a 2-on-1. He drives to the hoop, pushes off, throws up the layup, no good. Falling out of bounds there is three Wampus Cats.
There's a lot of Wampus Cats on the ground right now.
They are all on their ground.
A lot of hurt Wampus Cats.
Swinging around the perimeter. Looks in the corner. Pass taken away there. It'll be off the foot. Not off the foot of Flint.
I think the ref's saying that he touched it after it went out of bounds.
Foster using Meltebarger's screen there. Meltebarger over to Combs. Combs pump fake, side set for three. No good. Pass taken away there by Combs. He'll put it off the glass and it will be good.
Great defense there by Jace Combs.
Dylan will somehow keep control of it, find a hole, and break the press.
Back to the 2-3 zone here for Nixa. Last time they were in it, they struggled stopping the three-point ball, and they were forced to go back to man, but 2-3 zone seems to be working so far.
Here's Foster calling for the screen from Meltebarger. He's now in the far corner. And it's poked free there. Bounce pass over. Meltebarger finds Flint. Randy Flint working baseline. He'll pull it back out beyond the arc. Pass it off to Combs one more time. Foster for three in the corner. Won't go. Rebound there by Holden. Holden's going to push it up court.
Great ball movement by the Eagles to get the shot they wanted. Just didn't get the fall.
And what a job there by Randy Flint coming from behind and poking that one free.
Jace Combs looks exhausted out there.
He's been on the court almost all game. I think he subbed out once, and it was for about a free throw. And then he went back in. Here's Sullivan moving it around. Finds Blackman. Blackman, pass taken away there by Kels. Kels will go behind his back.
I didn't know Kel's bag was that deep.
inside. Here's McKnight. The floater will rim in. The Eagles will now lead by 21.
McKnight's just so good at creating space. Just a little space you give him, and he'll work with it.
And a great takeaway there by Kevon Flint. Bounce pass over. Here's Kellis backdoor. Throws it up. Foul will be called.
And this is the kind of basketball that Coach Brock Blanchett wants here. Making the extra pass, finding the extra man, great defense. And they're playing both sides of the ball right now, and that's why they find themselves up 20+ right now.
Timeout called by Coach Ben Lindsay and the Wampus Cats. We'll be back after this short break. First free throw from Kellis will fall, extend the lead to 22. Second free throw from Kellis will be no good. Will be a rebound there from Cam Blackman. Blackman will get over. Here's KJ Johnson. Vincent will check into the game for the Eagles. Out will come Flint. Jay Sullivan now as Kellis will step down on him. The step through and the floater will go. McKnight sets up the screen now, kicks it over Kellis. Kellis, far wing now will be Kevon Flint. Flint will hand it off. Here's Foster. Foster to Kellis. Vincent breaks the count. Back over Kellis. 2:57 left. There's 8 seconds left on the shot clock. The Eagles have to get something up soon. Fading away will be McKnight. The mid-range will fall short. Throwing up a shot is Vincent. No good off the rebound rim, and he'll throw it up. No good. He fights for his own rebound. He'll find the hands of Kevon Flint. Kicks it out. Here's a pump fake there from Vincent. He'll go up through some contact. Won't go, but a foul will be called. And what a chaotic possession.
I didn't think Vincent's putback when it was off the rim. I didn't see it graze it, but great job by Nixa to keep fighting. And that was a sloppy possession for sure. But
Vincent hit the line for Nixa with one more free throw.
Vincent won't convert here on the first. Foster and Flint will come out. Second free throw will go. And the Eagles will remain in the press here. I believe is it really 50-31?
I guess so, yeah.
Or do they just add them some points? 3-point shot fired away, no good.
Kellis came out of nowhere for that rebound, and Adam backed up really far there.
Here's Kellis, near wing three, won't go. I believe the score is 51-30. We should have it right on the broadcast, but the scoreboard has it wrong. 3-point shot fired away, no good. Rebound there by Sullivan. Sullivan's three-pointer, also no good. And fighting for the rebound was Vincent, McKnight, and Flint, and it finally ended up in the hands of Randy Flint. Here's Kellis. Kellis drives baseline, puts it off the glass, and it's good.
Great move there by Ty Kellis.
Here's Schulman, looks inside, off the glass, and it's good. There's Cam Blackman. We're going to see Meltebarger head to the scores table. One thing Blancett's done really well, I feel like today has been getting his subs in and out.
Yeah. Which is what's going to separate Nixa between a lot of other teams.
And
there's an and one.
And one coming from Adam McKnight. A great pump fake there. And Schulman's going to head to the ground. Slow to get up, but McKnight got Blackman jumping there.
I think Schulman and McKnight were fighting in the post, and maybe while fighting, he got hit in the throat or something, but he immediately went down.
J.C. Schulman will head out. In comes Cam Williams. McKnight at the free throw line. His free throw is no good off the back iron. Here's Cam Blackman now. Closing out there will be Kellis. Kicks it in the corner, slipping and falling there was Kellis.
A little bit of moving screen there.
They're coming off the screen. Here's Cam Williams. Gets it back around. Cam Blackman. Pass taken away there by Vincent. He'll push it up the sideline. Cross-court pass in the corner. There's Kellis. Risky skip pass there, but it'll come through. The shot clock is no longer on the board. 18 seconds left. Here's Combs. The Eagles lead now by 23 points, 55-32. Randy Flint will hold the ball. The logo, and it's poked free. He'll start his dribble with 6 seconds now. He'll lose it again, but keep it on that side. Gets the pass off. It's taken away. Here's Cam Williams. He throws at the buzzer off the backboard. It'll be no good. 55-32. The Nixa Eagles lead.
Yeah, sloppy into that quarter, but can't shadow over how good of a quarter Nixa had there. That start of the half was very impressive. Playing a lot of team ball, moving the ball around, great defense, and I think that's what we're going to see more of as the season continues to go on.
55-32. We'll be back after this short break, brought to you by Beauty and Wellness Co. And the start of the fourth quarter is here. Moving around the perimeter will be Combs driving to the hoop. The floater through contact won't go. Taken away there. Picking up his dribble will be Cullum.
Conway looks way faster than they've looked all game.
Now here's Zay Patrick heading to the hoop. We'll throw it off the glass and it will roll in. It looked like he took the bat.
It's a tough shot.
I thought he took like 7 steps there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I did see a really great finish.
Here's Combs in the corner. Kellis. Kellis fires from 3. It's good. The deep 3 coming from the junior. Ty Kellis. That's his 15th point of the night.
I think he may be walking his way into a player of the game tonight.
That's what I was thinking. 24-point leads for the Eagles, and Ty Kellis has been the leading scorer.
Foster is also up there too, but I think Kellis might have the edge.
I mean, coming in this year, we kind of knew, we thought he was going to be a role player, but he's eyeing down a lot more than just a role player.
Yeah, 100%. I think that he's been really well on both sides of the ball. Finally getting the three-point shot, getting a fall. He's taken a couple this game, but seeing one go in probably boosts his confidence just a little bit.
And we are back for the final 7 minutes, and I'd like to give a quick shout out to one of the Eagles' biggest fans and also the biggest Colton Berry fan, Mike Esley, as he couldn't make it today. He was pretty disappointed he couldn't. He had to work today.
Dang it.
Now moving around the perimeter. The three-point shot's away, and it's good.
That was a really low arcing three-point shot there.
Really flat.
Looked like it was going to hit right in the top of the rim, but instead it went straight in.
Here's Kellis now. He'll lose control of the ball, but he'll find the hands of Kevon Flint. Now over Randy Flint, kicks it over. Far wing three coming from Meltebarger. A big man three coming from number 5, the senior Lane Meltebarger. That's his second one of the day. Traveling is going to be called there, and it will be Eagles basketball.
Yeah, Meltebarger's been pretty good from behind the arc as well. I think next three-point shooting could be pretty good this year.
For sure. I mean, everybody's able to fire it behind. That'll be out of bounds. It will remain Eagles basketball.
Good hustle from Conway there. We haven't seen much of Cam Blackman, and when he's been on the floor, he's been taking advantage of opportunities. Just banged a three, and now he's doing great on the defensive end too. As Conway's trying to full court press to see how it goes. And Meltebarger.
Three-pointer from Meltebarger, no good, but he'll get his own rebound. Kicks it out. Foster settles and fires, no good. Rebound there by Holden. Combs fighting for that one. The outlet pass gets it up to Blackman. Blackman finds Patrick. Going up with it is Meltebarger. He'll swing and miss, and a late foul called.
It's a late whistle there. I don't disagree with the call, but it was just late.
I agree with that one. I don't know if it was when Meltebarger came down with the swing. First free throw from Patrick is no good. We're going to see McKnight check into the game. We're also going to see Jay Sullivan and Dylan for the Wampus Cats. Out comes Kellis. Shot fired away, no good. Rebound there by Combs. Here's Kevon Flint. He's yet to score, but he still makes a pretty big impact on this team with his athletic and defense ability. The floater there is no good.
He just can't get one to fall. He just wants to see one fall. Great moves there to get the open shot. Just can't see it go. And so sometimes in the sport of basketball, you just have those kind of days.
Kicked into the corner. The three-point shot fired away from Cam Williams. No good. Flint can't pull it in. Patrick can't put it up, and he'll get the second chance opportunity. Here's McKnight. Looks inside. Flint gets it off to Meltebarger, and that is some ball movement from the Eagles.
Yeah, that's good team basketball right there.
And falling to the ground. I really don't know how that wasn't a walk, and they're going to call a foul.
I don't think you can slide.
I really didn't know you could slide with the basketball like that either. I mean, not only that, he took about 4 steps before that, and then he proceeded to slide across the floor.
There must be some new basketball rules here in Arkansas.
They do things a little different down here.
I guess so. It's all right, though. John Calipari will fix that. He'll come fix all the high schools around here.
Free throw's good. What about Sam Pittman? Can't do that? Petrino?
Maybe.
Free throws away, and it's good. Now it's going to be a 22-point lead for the Eagles.
Dave Van Horn could probably do it. He's a great coach.
Dave Van Horn.
Gets the job done. Almost.
Yeah, it's always almost with Arkansas baseball.
Okay, we don't have to do that. We don't have to go there.
And one pop-up away. 63-41. Here's McKnight going up through some contact. Won't finish. Combs tries to put it back. No good. McKnight will get his own rebound. The jumper way off. Three-point shot away, and it's good. Dillon for three, and now it's within 19 with 4 minutes left.
You don't know why we're just letting him shoot that one.
Here's McKnight using the screen here. Gets it off Combs. Combs stands in the backcourt now, and the Eagles need to get something going. Combs with a little spin move. Looks back door for Foster. Will be poked free, and it'll remain Eagles basketball. Jump ball up, back door, going to put it up through some contact. McKnight off the glass, and it is good. And what a play call there.
A good one-hand finish there from McKnight. We've already seen 2 inbounds plays that favor McKnight in the post.
And a little backdoor cut off the screen, no good. There was Cam Williams. Here's McKnight swinging around the perimeter. He'll find Kevon Flint. The Eagles lead by 21, 3:14 left. Hands it off Foster. Pass tipped there by Zay Patrick. Flint driving through, kicks in the corner for 3 from Combs, and it won't go.
It's the exact same thing that happened to what's his face?
Colt McCoy?
Yeah, we didn't get the call either.
And honestly, I don't know if the pass was already off. I don't know. Is that how the rule is? And big news up here in the production area. Parker Mann is first-team All-State.
Good stuff, Parker Mann.
This is well-deserved.
Yeah. Lots of hard work.
And the foul's going to be called. Foul charge to Kevon Flint. Shot blocked there by Flynn. He'll be in transition. Sullivan in pursuit. He'll go up and he'll be poked free. Also named first team All-State will be Dylan Rivera, alongside with Jackson Cantwell. Three-point shot fired away from Combs, and it's another one. And he'll get a takeaway there. Combs with 17 points on the day. Another big outing there from Combs. In the corner, here's Kellis. He'll step back, pick up his dribble. Inside to McKnight.
Fouls on Conway's number 13, Caleb Collin, his first team foul.
And we're going to see a brand new 5 check in for the Wampus Cats as they're down 24 points currently. Pass in here from Foster, gets it up. Screen set there by Meisner. Also, Matthew Meisner's going to check in. He's posted up inside. And the floater fired away, no good. Kept in bounds by Kellis. but they're going to say his foot was down. Stepping through off the glass, no good. Rebound there by Kellis. Gets it up. Here's Vincent. Vincent's going to have a 5-on-1. Gets it over Foster. 1:40 left. Looks in the corner. Back out. Ball poked free there into the backcourt, and Foster will pick it back up. There's going to be 10 seconds left from the shot clock. Foster rips through, looks in the corner. Vincent back over Foster. Foster driving to the hoop, looks inside, over his head, finds Kellis. Reverse lay, will go.
Wow, what a pass from Foster.
And the Eagles will hit 70 on the day.
Man, what a shot.
Three-point shot is good, coming from number 5, Bryson Blackman.
One thing I am confused about is I'm looking at all these All-State teams, and 0 of Nix's wide receivers on any of the 3 teams.
It's crazy. Here's Flint now, looks in the corner. Foster. Meisner putting some work in down low on the block. Foster calling to clear out. A screen coming from Meisner. And they'll get taken away there. 30 seconds left on the clock. Poked free there. There's Kellis. Gets it up to Foster. Foster. And how wasn't that a foul?
Not sure. Just hasn't been on both sides today.
No, it really hasn't. And stay tuned, folks. We're going to talk to our Wise Guys player of the game, Ty Kellis. He has 17 tonight and has played back-to-back stellar games for the Eagles. Here's McCoy, hands it back off. 17 seconds left. Top of the key, Kellis, and the Eagles will start the season off 2-0 after we were a little questionable how it was going to go.
Yeah, I mean, of course, with all that football stuff and all that, but Conway looked really, really promising entering this game. They won their game last night. I mean, they're up 25 at half, and they're a pretty athletic team. They looked really good in warm-ups, and Nixa didn't let that phase them, and they won this game by 23.
We'll be back here shortly. We're going to send it down to our sideline reporter, Park Mann. He's going to have a word with our player of the game, Ty Kellis.
I'm here with player of the game, Ty Kellis. Ty, this is your first year getting varsity minutes. How has that made you a better player?
I mean, the game's more competitive. It's easier to play when you have better competition, and better people around you too. So.
Yep. And how do you feel about your team going into the rest of the weekend?
I think Conway's going to be the best team to play, and that we'll be able to beat Heritage. But it's basketball; anyone can win. But we're gonna have to play good. But that's probably the best team in this tournament.
And also the shot clock. You guys don't have a shot clock back in Missouri. Does that change any part of the game or game plan?
I mean, kind of. Our game plan is just if the shot clock gets down to like 9, we're just going to run high ball screen. So it doesn't change much. Just we have to run that when we get low on the shot clock.
And last question. A few weeks ago, you played in the state football championships. How has that been for you? Not getting any break. I know there's a few guys on the team like that. Adam McKnight, Kevon, Randy. Like, what are you guys doing right now?
I mean, we had 1 day off, 2 days off. We've only had 3 practices, but I mean, we're obviously rusty, but the more we go, the better we'll get. So it's fun.
Thank you, Ty. Great game.
Thanks.
The big Nixa Eagles 23-point victory over the Conway Wampus Cats. And Aiden, what do you think about it? What do you think the Eagles have improved on from yesterday's game against Harrison to today's?
Not many turnovers today from Nick's offense, which is really good to see versus a lot yesterday. And I think that was something they improved on. 3-point shooting looked good today. A lot of ball movement, but still some things they need to be working on, along with moving the ball a bit more, to getting the extra pass in a couple times. But there were some drives they did get the extra pass and it looked really good.
Ty Kellis and Jace Combs were the 2 guys of the hour, truly leading in scoring for both. I believe it was 17 and 17 from both of them. And Ty Kellis was a guy we're a little questioned about what role he was going to play in this Eagles team. We knew he was going to have one. I mean, we see last year he averaged probably about 20 points during JV basketball games. And this year he's really coming out, making a statement for the Eagles.
Yeah, 100%. He looked really good. I mean, he's hit double digits both days, and now he finds himself in player of the game 2 games in, which is pretty hard to do, especially with this stacked 2025 class.
Of course, and that was a big win for the Eagles. Nixa comes out on top over Conway. I'm Brady Retone alongside my partner,
Aiden Hopkins.
signing off.